Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are in Germany for the German Grand Prix, of course, and yeah, I'm not going to bore you with a long intro. Let's get straight to it. Right, as you can see, we are in practice, which means we must have a research and development program to crack on with. Now the car, the problem is, I don't know, do they work, the research and development programs? But if they do, then fair enough, the car's been a little bit better. We've got some increased mechanical grip for 5%, so we got no money in this team. Dairy me, but we'll get straight out on track. It's a very basic and easy lap that you have to complete, so I can't imagine this is going to be too difficult. Usually we've done it first time, so I am not going to worry about anything at all. But yeah, straight on track is one of the tracks. I love this track on any F1 game. On this game, though, you could proper rag it. But there's a couple of cars just in front of us. That shouldn't slow us down too much, especially with the time being a 30.4. We could be looking at below 120s here, so that's why they are so easy to complete. But we're going to come across the line now and do a 122 dead. That jump to qualifying a little bit too lively for my speech, right? Now to sort that out. Anyway, qualifying time, basic session. We'll do 2 laps, I think. Usually 2 laps. Come in, run the time down, back out for another 2, see what we can do. But yeah, here we are. Now, obviously, I like this track. Obviously, we're a little bit slow in a straight line still. We've got that engine upgrade, the engine mapping upgrade that we got last time out. Oh, a couple of races ago now, actually. That has helped a little bit, but still not great. We crossed the line now to complete our first lap, and that is a 19.4. That's a decent little banker that we've done there. We will go again, but I'm happy with the little banker we've got there. 19.4, starting to work. We could definitely improve because there was some disgraceful driving on that lap that I didn't show you. But the 4 seniors not been too kind to us just there, and we are 3 tenths down in the first damn sector. That's a disgrace. But anyway, we move. Seeing how slow we are in the second sector, it could be... Well, we're not even going to know. 2 tenths down, I found a little bit of time. But obviously, as you can see, back in the garage now. This edit has been a disgrace. But yeah, back in the garage now. And P6 currently 6 tenths off pole. I'm not sure if we've got 6 tenths in it. No, I don't think we can find 6 tenths. Maybe bump ourselves up a little bit. Obviously the AI will improve. But we're going to head out now. We're being held by Kobayashi. Why did he do that to us? Drop us back a little bit, man. We've got 3.5 minutes to go. That's enough time to get in 2 quick laps. It's a bit of a mistake in turn 1, actually. So we will lose a lot of time. And oh, that's another mistake. I think we're probably going to abandon this lap, cruise round and go for 1 fire lap at the end of the session. Yeah, we're nearly, we're over a whole second back. We're going to let all these cars through. Still got 2 just under 3 minutes, I should say. So we're going to have plenty of time. So we're going to come to the line. We're going to start our fast lap now. We have got a car just in front of us, so we need to make sure we can avoid him, take as much curb as possible. It's easy to scrub that corner and get a corner cutting penalty, and that would ruin our time. So when we come up, we get his braking point spot on this time, clip that apex, sweep the car around. How much are we up in the sector? We found 3 dents in the first sector. We ain't disrespecting. But how are we going to get on in the second sector? The second sector of the Grand Prix. We found another 2 tenths. Actually, hang on, have we found another 2 tenths, or are we still 2 tenths up? Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're ahead of JB at the moment. That's what we need for the rivalry. We're trying to get his seat. We're going to cross the line. We're going to do a 19.2. It's put us P6. That is probably all we can expect now. That is the end of the session. We've qualified P7. Button pipped us at the end. He's done a 19.211. And yeah, we have done a 19.2. But I'm happy with P7. It's a top 10 start. But yeah, let's get straight to the Grand Prix. Vettel on pole. Right, we are in the garage, and I was about to say on track then. We have got a 50% chance of rain, so that could... I'm not sure. I think if it's above like 60, you guarantee to get a bit of rain, but anything below that is kind of like, now we're lying to you. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye on the old forecast, we'll keep an eye on the old clouds, but it's time to get right to... No, it's time to get right to the race, and let's have a banger. Now, what was the result last time? I can't actually remember. Was it points? That's the British Grand Prix. That's a bit of a boring one, that, wasn't it? I apologise. It was a dull race. Vettel on pole. I think Webber's second, but we are 7th. Where's Glock? I'm going to spin that man's jaws. 24th, man. Anyway, let's calm down before we have a hernia or something. But again, main concern is beating Jenson Button, because we do want to take his seat, and we know that if we beat him in a rivalry, if we can get his rivalry, then we will take his seat. Hamilton tries to square us up there, but this has been a great start with the P5. We're going to sweep round the outside. We're going to do Massa as well. What a start. Up with the P3, off Sebastian Vettel just ahead of us. Can we get a little slipstream on him? Probably not, because this car is so slow in a straight line, but we're going to drift around the outside. We're going to do... He's technically not a champion yet in this world. Oh yeah, because Webber won the championship. Let's chase down the one-time world champion as we fly towards the hairpin. You see the Vettel, he's got so much more speed on us. Probably moved a bit late there, but the game does not care. Get on the brakes as late as possible, trying not to run it out too wide. We haven't missed the apex by a week, but that's fine. That should hold him off, but that's going to allow Massa to overtake Sebastian Vettel. And I think the Red Bulls have obviously got the pace here with a 1-2 in qualifying, so if they can separate as much as possible, then I will be all for it. But we have gapped Vettel a little bit, lost out a little bit of time to Webber, but obviously I don't think he's in our race yet. We had that really wide there. So I don't think Webber's in our race today. He's going to be scarping off up the road. But if we can keep Sebastian Vettel and Massa, who's dropped back even further behind Vettel now, a podium's possibly on the cards for us. I don't think a win's on the cards for us, but we'll see. But Webber isn't dipping out. If anything, we're catching him a little bit. Now that's questionable. We'll ignore that. Let's not say anything. But we have got a run on Webber. Now we've overtaken Mark Webber. Illegally, might I add. But that's not a point. Up the inside, and we have taken the lead of the German Grand Prix. We know he's going to come straight back at us. We've got the engine set to the highest setting. It's not high enough though. That Renault is blaring down on us. But he's straight past us. But if we get him back in the slipstream, stay as close as possible and dive it up the inside. Brake just after him. We're going to get it done into the hairpin. What a tasty move. We've sent him out wide. We've sent him for a drink. And we are now back into the lead of the Grand Prix. Now we are quick through this middle sector, so if we can gap just a little bit, and then as long as we lead, I say, if we've got a decent lead out of, I don't know, either the hairpin, like turn 2, if we've got a decent lead there, we should be able to stay in the lead and then possibly pull a bit more of a gap, but we have managed to stay in the lead. It's lap 4 now. We are pitting this lap, so we need a good pit stop. Webber, I don't know where my pace has come from because it didn't have it in qualifying, but we have got some mighty pace in this car today. Webber's dropped back, he hasn't pitted, he stayed out. We are diving in the pits. Make sure we don't get done for speeding, because I'm going to spin someone's jaw if I do that. Because I lost a win in Monza in season 1 because of that. I pitted perfectionly in that, but I lost it because I pit. Anyway, in it, do not hold me up. I will spin every one of your damn jaws if I'm in here after 5 seconds. Lovely stuff, a little 4.5 for us. Now we need a strong outlap. Mainly because I'm expecting Webber to pick the pace up. Now let's not lose our position to Bruno Senna here. We need to make sure we stay ahead because we don't want to lose time stuck behind. But he's going to drift, and there's so much more speed on the outside of that corner. But one upside actually to losing out is we are going to get a slipstream down to the hairpin. So this could be a blessing in disguise, being overtaken by Bruno Senna. Yeah, we've got to run. We're going to drift straight past him. Can't imagine he's going to defend too much. He wasn't that good in real life, so we'll get that done. How did he get that drive at Williams? How? Anyway, that's not the time. Lap 5. This is our out lap. Has Webber pitted? A couple of cars in front of us have pitted. Kovalainen has not pitted, though. He's the one that stayed out. There's a couple of cars in here, a few cars. And that's Mark Webber. He's coming out of the pits now. I don't know why I've jumped to this. I must have paused for something. But he's trying to jump on us. We were about 2.5 seconds ahead of it. Oh, I drifted it round. He's got cold tyres. We've got heated tyres because we're going to get heated. But he's now about to come straight back at us. Now, we did lose about 2.5 seconds to Mark Webber with him staying out. That suggests to me he has got a lot more pace than us. So this final stint of the Grand Prix could be a difficult one if we can't keep him behind. I will take a podium still. I know we've been leading for a few laps, but I will definitely take a podium. But we're out of the final corner for lap 6 now, and this is going to give us officially back the lead of the Grand Prix, as the 2 cars that were ahead of us have not pitted. They have now pitted, and we are back up into P1. What a dream. We're dreaming of Virgin Racing. I've bowled it as we go really wide. We've touched a curb I didn't know was there. But the one upside we have is the middle and final sectors we're rapid in. we can stretch that gap to Mark Webber, we should be able to win this Grand Prix. It's 3 and a bit, no, it's 4 to go. 2.4 is the gap. We are not going to get sounded by Alonso, so I think second minimum today. It depends on Webber's speed and pace in the final laps of the Grand Prix, but we are about to round the final corner, complete lap 9 and start lap 10. It's all quite tasty today, isn't it? We could get a Grand Prix victory. Did we get a win in season 1? What win would this be? Win number 3 of our career? I'll have to look back, I'll keep an eye. But anyway, not a lot happened. Webber didn't have pace, I kept a pace. The gap has remained at around 2.5 seconds, but we start the final lap of the Grand Prix and it is a lovely feeling. We're going to win for Virgin Racing. We didn't expect this today, but starting in P7, I just don't know where the pace was. Do not know where the pace was. We've got a gap to 2.9. Webber's given up. He's thinking about the championship. That's fair. I don't care. But we round a couple of corners to go. We are going to drift over the curb a little bit, but we are rounding the second to last corner. We are rounding the final corner, and we're going to come to the line, and we're going to take Virgin Racing's first win in Formula 1. Our first win in possibly a year. What a race. What a win. Is the engineer pleased with that? In your own time. There he is.
What a win! Congratulations, 25 points.
Yeah, boy. We win with Mark Webber second, Alonso gaining the final podium position. It was Sutil getting an excellent result in P4. They'll drop back to P5 in the end after Cruz starting P2. He'll be disappointed. JB only picking up 4 points. I'm happy with that. The standings look like this. 85 points, Buttons on 52. We've got a bit of a gap now. I am pleased with that. If we can keep it above here, we should be able to, because we know JB's going to get quicker once we pick him as our rival. So we need to make sure we get on that. But the championship is hotting up for us. We are doing good. Webber still leads the world championship. We are 4th. We aren't going to get higher than 4th. We've got a bit more of a gap to Force India now. So that's lovely stuff. Remember, we've got to do a press conference. I'm in the middle. They're going to ask me some damn questions, and I'm going to answer with some generic answers so I don't piss the team off. Go on, Gil. What you got to say?
As we all know,
have you thought about winning the title? Are you on crack? No, I haven't. Will this result give you a boost? Of course it was. I'm swinging it left and right. Are you agreed to drive this out? We're close. Watch this space. I want to do the best for my current team, of course. Yeah. I'm a damn championship contender. I'm damn she on about. How's she got a job? Huh? Anyway, next up we have got Budapest. But can we be the Budapest in Budapest? Probably not. But anyway, have you enjoyed the video? I reckon you have. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, join us next time for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Ciao, ciao.